All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel here. What we're doing now with Diesel is who I have here. And want everybody to understand that Mr. Diesel, his age is 10 months old, okay? So we're dealing with a 10-month-old dog, okay? Now, we've been training with him in this time that I've had with him for about, I don't know, just 2.5 weeks or so, okay, give or take. I'm gonna, just 1 second here, folks, bear with me. I'm going to brighten my screen. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better. Okay, so we're on a different part of my property. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at. It's a mowed out area. Right here we've got the place spot where we want him to be. Now what we're doing is taking him on an outside situation. Number one, it's not very hot today. It's actually cloudy, it's an overcast. It's actually very nice outside and so forth. So I have been training with Diesel a crazy amount of hours. It's actually worked out really good because he's the only dog here right now. As far as bigger dogs, I do got some puppies we're working with, but he's the only big dog here that I'm working with. So I've had to spend it's been fabulous. I've been able to spend a lot of time with him, bond with him, getting him used to being outside. Diesel is a little nervous around new items, around new things, new people, etc., etc., etc. Here he is here. Okay, so I have, let's just say, me and Diesel, he still has his tail, but we worked our tails off. So, bad joke. Oh, I'm sorry. My humor's not the best. Anyway, all right, so here's the deal. We just got him out. We trained him earlier today. We just got him out again. He is fired up. Basically, he went potty. He hasn't done his business yet, but we're working on that, okay? So he is gun-ho and ready to go, okay? So minus getting himself all tangled up, buddy, I don't even know how you did this. How'd you do all that? Huh? In the efforts of chewing on my leash, you got yourself all tangled up. All right, well, time out. I've got this long check cord out so I can keep him under control. There we go. Now, all right. So, there we go. Give him a second just to burn some energy off a little bit. And the point behind all this is this, okay? That he knows what this is, okay? So when we're in the shed and we're doing place, he knows what this is, all right? But I want to get him where he could, remember what we talked about in one of our previous videos? I want it to be not an object, I want it to be a location. Okay, so I'm going to show you doing this outside. Now, understand, most of this training has been done inside because he's mostly an inside dog, okay? So I want him to get used to going inside and doing this inside. He's infatuated with my leash and collars and stuff here. I may have too much stuff on here as far as, okay, place, sit, stay. Now I want to show you exactly how I'm doing this. He is basically full of energy, okay? So you're gonna see a lot of mistakes here. I'm just gonna tell you that right now, okay? But I'm gonna show you how to correct them, how to work with them, and so forth and so forth, okay? So I gotta cover a couple bases with everybody here right off the bat. Number one, I have 2 collars on him. One is this training collar, one is a nylon collar, okay? All right, and then the reason I do that is because it conditions the dog so that when I train him with the collar, just the nylon collar, easy there, buddy, knock my phone out of my hand. With the nylon collar, that means there is rules, okay? Rules in the house, okay? When we put the prong collar on, or some refer to as the pinch collar, that means there's going to be even more rules and there's training. Okay, place, sit, stay. Okay, there's more training. Good boy, good boy. Okay. All right, now the reason I do that is basically simply for one reason. It conditions the dog so that he knows that he is about to do some training. Okay, and his mind is geared for that as well. Okay, and so I've got to have that mindset so he can train and not what am I trying to say here? Let me put it this way. It's like you're not going to go to the gym in your suit to work out. Okay, that makes sense? Hopefully that does. It's kind of like it's the outfit. Come on, place. It's the outfit for the job, so to speak. Okay, stay. Now, the reason I'm doing this out here today is because number one, well, he's fired up. Obviously, stay. He plays outside, so he thinks this is an energetic moment. Stay. And there is so many distractions going on here right now. It's unreal. Now, you probably can't hear them because I've got my headset on, but I've got my neighbors' children are out playing. I've got, stay. I've got my boys out playing, stay. Okay? And so it's very distracted. That's why he's looking past me. See how he's looking past me? Well, my boys are over there, okay? He's very, very distracted, all right? And the reason we're doing this is because I've got to keep him on place, all right? Stay. And what we've been doing has been, now, he's 10 months old, okay, folks? Okay. And what I'm doing is basically I'm building up his temperance, his tolerance for being outside, or what we're aiming for is this, is being distracted, okay? Just to state it plainly. To be distracted, heel. And then what we're doing is we're throwing in other training as we're doing this. So, and see how his head's down? Remember in our previous videos, we're working with walking with his head up. Okay, so we're holding the leash up at a higher angle. All right, so look how nice that is. Isn't that wonderful? I've got this long check cord on me. It's dragging behind me, so it's kind of being a nuisance a little bit. Around this way, buddy. Heel. There you go. Little distracted, I know. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, head was up all the time. Place. Oh, missed it. Place, sit, stay. Okay. Stay. I didn't mean okay for him. I meant okay for me and you as we're doing this video to transition. Now, he's going to make mistakes here, okay? So, in reality, for the sake of the video, I'm kind of hoping for a little bit of mistakes so that you can see how to correct that, okay? See how his head dipped down? He's going to tell you he's going to step off there, okay? So if you watch his body language, his head's going to dip down and he's going to tell you that he's about to go off. And the gnats are horrible, aren't they, buddy? Yeah, see there? Okay, now, if we wait long enough, he's going to step off, okay? So what do you do in a situation like that, right? You put him right back on there. Come on. Sit. There we go. Can you lift your leg up there, bud? Lift your leg up so I can slide that off of there. Lift your leg up. Stay. Lift your leg up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm one-handed. Stay. So now what we're doing is we're getting where we can get further and further and further and further and further back, okay? Stay. So watch his body language, okay? The gnats are all over him. It's humid. The bugs are out. Get back up there. Sit. Okay? Stay. Place. Now, I could put that command in there, place. Okay? Place. That's what I want. All right? He's got to learn with all the distractions, with all the distractions, all the noises, everything going at him, he's got to learn to stay up there, okay? Upsy daisy, buddy. Stay. Place. There we go. That's what we want right there. Place. Now, in this situation, place is going to be the same word as stay. Okay, so stay. See that? So it's stay. Everything with place is the same as stay. Stay. So I can say the same command, but I want him to place and stay. When I tell him to place, I want him to stay, okay, until released, all right? Okay, and then I say, okay, that's his release. He can come off and so forth, all right? Now, we're gonna build that onto that, and we keep working with him on distractions and so forth, all right? So I hope that's making sense for everybody, okay? And eventually what we'll do is we'll get back here, and then he will be there in a place stay. So when I say place, over here. No, I don't want you messing with that place. There we go. Back up there. Come on, come on. Nope, this way, this way, this way. There. Stay. And as you could tell, he's very, very distracted. Okay. Okay, see that? Now, what I'm doing, I'm building that. I'm not making him stay. Don't make your dog stay there for terrible long, okay? Especially if you got a dog like this. He's full of energy. You just got him out. You're trying to train with him, right? You don't want to make it miserable for him. And I'll tell you, another thing is, you're going to never get anywhere with your dog because you're making him stay there too long and he's going to walk off of it, okay? So you remember how we talk about show your dog what you want, give them a command, and then praise them for it? That's what you're doing here, okay? So we're showing him what the place looks like. This is the place. Easy, big guy. Place. We're showing him we want him to sit on the place, stay. We show him we want him to stay on place, okay? Look, that's what we want him to do. And then we say, okay, then he can come. That's his release, okay? So he sees everything what we're wanting to happen. He sees everything that we're wanting to do, okay? So again, we have the object of place, which is going to be a location. Wherever I take this spot. So obviously, obviously you're not going to have a tire in your kitchen, okay? Mama ain't going to like that. All right, and I'm speaking to the guys here. So we're not going to put that in there. But the idea is if this was a carpet, or if this was simply a spot in the house, you make that place in the house, and you send your dog there from any room. Okay. So in the previous videos, you saw how we had the crate, right? We send them from the crate to place, from place to the crate, and we go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He gets used to hearing place as a location. And what we've been doing is using place as where he momentarily eats. Okay, so that's how we started that out. So we started that out. Diesel. Come here, buddy. Come. So we started out eating and making a good positive connections there. Diesel, hey. Come here, big guy. Hey. Come on, Diesel. He's trying to get one of the bumpers. That's a good boy. No jumping. Okay, here we go. Back up to place. Place, sit, stay. Good boy. See how he looks at you? He follows you. The dog's a super handsome dog. Da. Come on, back up. Place. Nope, gotta get back up there. Oh. Nope. There goes a rabbit. Right here. Come on. Place. Upsy daisy. Nope. Hey, we made it. You're fired up, buddy. You are fired up. Okay, so stay right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep working with him and praising him for staying longer terms, okay? Notice how close I am to him. All right, I'm not worried about being away from him long distance. That's going to come, especially with like his attention span is bad. It's very bad. It's not his fault. It's just he's a young pup, and he's very distracted very easily. Okay, because he just wants to play and have fun, and quite frankly, he's got a lot of testosterone pumping through there, being a 10-month-old dog, and he wants to navigate and let his nose be the leader of that navigation. All right. So sit. So we just keep doing this over and over and over and over and over. And I can't tell you how many hours I spent doing this inside. Now he's great inside, but we've got to keep him on the outside, for this is the ultimate distraction here. I mean, there's so much distractions. It's just ridiculous. First of all, the poor guy's got gnats going like crazy, and he's up to date on flea and tick and all that stuff. It just, with the humidity and so forth, it's buggy. It's very buggy. It's no different than me and you going outside, and we get bugs on us too. So it doesn't mean you're dirty or anything. It just, the bugs are attracted to you. Come up this way, big guy. Sit. Good job. Good job. Stay. Good boy. That's a good boy. Now I like to get it where I can walk all the way around him without him doing that number. Sit. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now watch his body language, everybody. Okay. He's going to tell you when he's saying, I'm bored, I want off of here, yada yada. Because honestly, it's not very fun to sit on a tire. I mean, who wants to sit on a tire, right? So see his head dipping down? Okay, so that's when I come back in. Sit. That's when I come back in and reconfirm that. Stay. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. There we go. Now, on a young puppy, when you're doing this, guys, on a 9-12-week-old puppy, you're not going to want to correct him, okay? You're not going to want to go like that, like I'm doing, because you're going to confuse him, okay? This dog's 10 months old. He knows exactly when he gets praise. He knows exactly when he hears the like that. He knows, I don't want to hear that. That's disgusting. Okay, that's irritating. I don't want that. I want to hear the praise. And you can tell that he likes the praise, because when I praise him, he can't take it and he jumps off because he's so excited, okay? So he knows. Just be careful when you're doing that with a young puppy. You don't want to confuse them, and because they don't know what to go off of. They don't know, do I go off of the nasty noise I just heard, or do I go off the exciting noise I heard, okay? Sit. Stay. Okay, good boy. That's what I'm wanting right there. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And I can say stay, stay. And I'm just applying a little pressure right there, okay? That's it. See how that head went down? Okay, stay. You got to watch that head, all right? And it's a little humid. He's going to get a little warm, but I'm watching. Stay. I'm watching his lips. If you watch your dog's lips, especially on a yellow dog, stay. If you watch his lips on a yellow dog, they'll get black, okay? Or they'll start losing the yellow color. They will let you know by watching that on their body language, or their body rather. It will tell you that, hey, he's like, I'm hot, I need water, okay? So again, Diesel, you watch his lips, okay? And his lips will get black. You gotta get back up there, buddy. Place. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, okay? And we just keep building this. Now, I'm gonna be quiet, and I want you to watch his body language, okay? He's gonna tell you as soon as he's about to step down. Watch his head. See, I'm bored. Dip once, come back up. There's a noise that got his attention. My air compressor just kicked on in the shed, okay? See how he's got his attention on that? He hears the noise. Now watch his body language. Stay. He hears the birds. Air compressor's still going. Okay. There's somebody driving down the road on a four-wheeler. He hears the noise. See how he's turned that way? Now look, his head down, walked off. See that? Now it was very quick. Very quick. Now, we're not gonna say nothing. We're gonna put him right back up on there. Okay? Stay. I'm gonna grab this here. You hear that four-wheeler come down the road? Now, get back up there, place. All right. Good job. Okay. So he knows he knows his release without a doubt. All right. So I don't want to get too long on you guys. I'm already gone almost 20 minutes here. I don't want to get too boring for you guys and lose your attention. Plus, I need to keep going with him to keep him engaged. He's going to get bored on me and start eating grass, and who knows what else he's going to start doing. So I don't want to get him bored, and I'm going to keep working with him. But I think you guys can see what we're doing, what we're working, how we're doing that, and how we're starting to keep building on that, okay, with distractions. And that's basically how you do it. And it's very good. It's a very good practice to change your location, even though, as you could tell, we're still on my property, okay, and whatnot. And you know, we train down through here, and maybe a little over there, and then of course in the front yard and so forth. But it's very good to change your locations on the property, because what happens is dogs are creatures of habit, just like we are, and they end up getting used to one location all the time. And so to change locations, sorry for the stuttering there, but to change locations, it really helps the dog to get familiarized with what you're trying to do and everything around us. Now, let me tell you, this video with this practice out here outside, it was and is the first time we have done that, okay? So for him to be outside training like that, it's a little overkill as far as getting him out here working on the distractions and whatever, but I think that's necessary because in the home you have a lot of distractions as well. So anyways, I hope that's helpful to everybody. And you know, I asked, you know, just, we're making these videos for free. I know I probably sound like a broken record when I say this, but please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, we just really appreciate that. I appreciate it. There's really no we besides me and Diesel here, and I guess my boys. We really appreciate when you guys subscribe to the channel. It helps us out for the word to spread. So when you subscribe to the channel, please hit the bell. You'll get the notifications, and that's how all that works, basically. If you're on YouTube, you probably know how YouTube works. So appreciate everybody, and we'll see you guys on the next one.